What's up, guys? It's Drac, and these are some jolts. A lot of them. There's so many jolts. Remember fire tech? I had a lot of jolts. And in a world where the jolts just keep coming and they don't stop coming, they keep getting better. So this is the latest and greatest iteration of the Jolt. The Jolt being the single shot pocket blaster, what have you, and it's got some distinctive advantages. The first distinct advantage of this is it's flat. 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 In all seriousness, the size of the Hamster, which is what this blaster is called, is a little bit smaller than a cell phone, I guess. It's a little thicker than a cell phone, but you know, it's smaller in profile. But that's only if you have a Max phone, which you shouldn't. It's too much phone. Frankly, it's gotten a little out of hand. Phones are basically tablets. Blasters. Here's a blaster channel. The bottom line is that the Hamster is probably named that because much like the aforementioned pet, it will fit in your pocket. So you can see that in even tactical pants, I mean, obviously there's other stuff in my pants right now. Drac, what's your everyday carry? It looks like way too much keys. Anyway, in an empty pocket, this thing fits in no muss, no fuss, no problems. It comes out, it spins, it primes, it fires. Wow. I had 2 darts in there because I thought that that would be cool, a little shotgun blast action. The Hamster is a collaboration between Phantom Tech, which does cheap injection molds of previously 3D printed blasters. This was a 3D printed, designed by Shanye, I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. And it's really a kind of redux of a NERF product that was called the Pocket Strike, if memory serves. But they didn't make a lot of Pocket Strikes, and they didn't last for very long. They were beloved by campus HVZ players, as well as players of a game called Assassin. Now, Assassin has fallen out of favor recently, but it used to be kind of like more of a high school, church group, campus-wide game where you would try and sneak attack other participants in public, and there's reasons that Assassin is no longer as popular as perhaps it used to be a decade ago. However, this is the perfect Assassin blaster. It fits behind your hand, it's sneaky, it's compact, it delivers one shot, so, you know, as an old friend used to say, one shot, one kill. That was remarkably spicy, and I missed the dart box. It's got a flap on it, but I hit the wood, and so it whip-owed. Anyway, this guy will set you back about 20 bucks. I am running a sale on it on foamproshop.com right now. That's my shameless self-insert. I paid slightly less than $20 for it. So if you bought it from me, I would make money and I would give it to my dog. Jinx, what will you spend Hamster money on? She says real hamsters. That would be a lot of fun for her, given that schnauzers are part of the terrier family and their wiry mustaches are specifically for the hunting of rodents. Jinx has never lived with a hamster because I don't think that both parties would be living for very long. Schnauzer fun facts aside, we have them in 2 flavors. We've got the white and the clear. The clear is particularly good because you can see the aluminum plunger tube as well as the about 1.5 inches of aluminum barrel coming off of this guy. Presumably that cuts into this plastic turnaround so that you can fit the aforementioned double dart package in there if you want to. And is this 3 darts? It was not. It was 2 darts. For those of you doing the math at home, the fact that it'll fire 2 half-length darts in one go means that it would fire 1 full-length dart. I'm a huge fan of clear blasters. I think that they're really cool. I like seeing how the engineering behind them works. Particularly, I think it's really interesting that you can see the catch mechanism in this blaster in real time, as well as how much compression is in that spring when it's primed. Is this a violation of the Jolt patent and the reason that other companies don't make Jolts? I don't know. I'm not an attorney. I'm a blaster reviewer, but it is a particularly cool product that was legal for me to import into the United States of America. So I dig these. I've always liked the Pocket Strike. I mean, I think that seeing them in an injection molded form is sweet. A couple of creature features on this one are it has a built-in plasticky iron sight. It is very small, and let's be honest, you pulled a NERF blaster out of your pocket, you are not lining up the Chris Costa shot. You're whipping it out and blasting. You're Danny DeVitoing this bad boy, which is appropriate because it's also critically undersized for how potent its performance is. With no tactical rail up top and nowhere to put the tactical rail on the veritable knuckle buster that this bad boy has, assuming that you're not throwing uppercuts with your hamster, you're never gonna fit the old overcompensator 9000 on there. You're gonna have to aim it old school. I may be out of ammo, but I'm not out of options. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, you give up a little bit chasing a dream. This thing does not have a lot of features. It's got an iron sight that you're never gonna use. It's got no tactical rails. It does have a cell phone style lanyard attachment down here in the bottom. So I guess you could wear it as a necklace. You could be the blingiest girl at prom with your hamster blaster, or you could put a wrist strap on it, a la cell phone strap, and then you wouldn't lose it when you were at Tokyo Disney Sea cosplaying Lena Bell. But overall, I think that it's a slick blaster with good ergonomics for, you know, the purposes that it serves. I love a blaster that you can fit into your pocket. You give up a couple of things in that regards. The plunger is exposed. Maintenance on this thing is virtually impossible given that it's pinned together. It would be difficult to get it apart and put it back together. There's no room for modification. The barrel is incredibly small and the spring is already compressed about to the max. It's a pretty simple operation. You're gonna get about 100 FPS out of it. I could take it to the range and I could range test it for you, but with this little barrel material and this tiny plunger volume, I'm just gonna tell you that you want a really tight springer fit on it. You're looking for something along the lines of a worker dart, or this is pretty good, the Dart Zone Walmart darts, just because when you fire it, what you're really looking for is the, and then the. Overall, not a bad pocket blaster, a fine last-ditch HVZ product, but you're never reloading this on the fly to tactically take down a squad of 5 guys who may or may not be faster than you. It's really a one and done. In fact, the play might be to strap 6 of them to your sweet lanyard and Blackbeard your way through. Anyway, we're having a blast with them. You should buy them shamelessly so that I can give Jinx money, but also because we have 100 of them right now and my staff will not stop having hamster battles, which sounds weird, like an underground gerbil fight arena, which now that I'm saying it out loud and knowing that rodents are cannibals, I'm sure exists and is like a tragedy of our times. If there are actually hamster fight clubs, we're not gonna talk about them on our channel, but that is our totally biased, we sell it, please buy it review of the Hamster by Phantom Tech. I do think that it's cool. I never would have stocked it if I didn't think it was cool. And as a special gift to you for suffering through this video, I will give you a discount code. All you have to do to save $4 on the Hamster is you have to put in the type of car Drac drives, which was an Easter egg in the video when I dropped the old keys out here. So capital, and then the brand of car. It rhymes with uwu. Baru. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one.